Okay, good afternoon. It is Wednesday, the 27th of May, and I thought I'd start the garden report out here in the courtyard today because yesterday I potted up all these lovely geraniums, pelargoniums, that I overwintered, and as you can see they're doing really well. Not much else happening out here, the pile of poo. But let's go into the main garden. I was planning to trim all the paths and the weeds, but the strimmer line ran out yesterday, so get to see it in all its messy glory. And here's where we're at today. Here we go, quick update then. So the sweet peas grew from seed, not really getting away. The Aldi rose is doing very well though. The sweet peas I bought at the plant fair starting to come up now. Tomatoes and squashes are being hardened up, ready to go in. There's their grow bag. Something has eaten the tops of the lilies, but I can't catch the culprit, so I might have to put some garlic spray on them. Okay, we have the seedling area. This is quite a change from the last report. So we've got a whole new bunch of seedlings coming up here. Kale, rocket, some little gem lettuce, lots more beetroot. What else? Tagetes, hollyhocks. Yeah, nice. Okay, here are some of the things that are ready to go out. Spinach, purple and green sprouting broccoli, and lots of annuals, but they're not really getting away, so yeah, a bit disappointing. The leeks are very disappointing. There we are. Biggest change probably is the flower border, because yesterday I came out, even though it's incredibly dry and still haven't had any rain, I came out and planted all the perennials that are going in here. Some of them I split, and I've just potted up some little insurance plants there. Planted out a few annuals, and I've been using hair clippings to keep the slugs away, and that seems to be doing the trick. So we've got some tagetes there, beautiful Polemonium apricot delight, flowering really nicely. Behind it the monk's hood, about to come into flower. This euphorbia that I've had in a pot since Halloween finally came out and needed splitting into 3 clumps. And over here some calendulas and cosmos that were just about big enough to go out. The bergamots are just not doing very well. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. But the echiums I grew from seed, they're coming on nicely. And you can see the chives are really coming into flower. So a bit of a change in the veg garden as well. It's coming through here. Planted up the salad bed. We've got some loose leaf lettuce coming on. We've got some beautiful rocket that the flea beetles think is delicious. And their little buggers are all over it. I've sprayed them with garlic spray, but that doesn't seem to be helping. A few romaine lettuce. Now this bed I have mulched. You can just about see there. I mulched it with newspaper and then topped it off with some topsoil, and I've planted through the newspaper. Tried to do some slits and plant some things direct, but I don't know how successful that's going to be. With a little bit of matador spinach coming up there, and a few more little gem lettuce. You can just see there that I planted direct, but I don't know how well they're going to do. Over here in the bean bed, some radish coming up here. Again, the flea beetles have gone mad for it. You can see the little buggers. There they are. Ugh. It's really hard to squish them as well because they jump off the moment you get near them. Tried covering some over, as suggested by all the organic books. I think I've just trapped the flea beetles in with their favourite food. I think that's working. Strange American tomato is doing quite good. Beans are starting to get away now. I have done another sowing of those. Very exciting over here is broad beans have started flowering now. They seem a little short to me to be flowering, but we'll see how they do. French beans are in, but not looking very happy. And the first pea sowing over there is getting away. The brassica bed has been filled up with poo. And I've planted kale from Annie's seed, which I think we ended up with a kind of strange hybrid kale that's half Raggedy Jack and half something else. Got some red cabbage that are doing really nicely there from the first sowing. Primo cabbage. I've made some homemade little brassica collars there. And you see, one of them I managed to chop the cabbage in half, so I don't know if that's going to come back or not. And these little ones here, these are Offenheim cabbages that Alison gave me that seem quite happy. Great, what else is going on? The potatoes are doing really well and need covering up with a bit more earth or straw or something. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do there. Over here, our friends the flea beetles have been feasting on my radishes, but I think I'm ready to harvest those ones now anyway. In fact, I might even have them for lunch. And then my beetroot that I planted out the other week is taken off nicely. I thinned out the carrots yesterday. That's so pathetic. We can just about say they have a root, not much more than that. So, look at this lovely honesty that's popped in from next door. Very pleased about that. And the white comfrey that I moved is doing really well. In fact, I've had a pick of that already and made some comfrey fertiliser. That's brewing off in the shed. Started clearing some soil out of the back. I think that might be where the flea beetle came from, so I'm not doing any more of that. Compost bin getting away well. I had a bonfire the other day as well and put all the ash on the brassica and the broccoli bed. So it's looking good. The broccoli bed's covered up there, but that's going to be the next one to be planted later on in the week. And then the final one is for squash and courgettes. So it's all coming on rather well. I'll just come back here so you can get a nice view of everything. There we are. Okay.